Sparkling Patriots Day in New England, the world's premier road race marked its 100th running by making sports history. Look at this scene from Hopkinton. A record 38,000 men and women started today's Boston Marathon. Never have so many run so far.
This is not just a race, it's an event, it's a celebration. One of the greatest events and celebrations in the history of the Commonwealth.
It was a logistical miracle getting 40,000 plus runners to the starting line. 800 buses crowded the roads into Hopkinton, unloading at Hopkinton High School, which turned into a runner's Woodstock.
A sea of runners stretching in every direction, a muddy field of marathon dreams.
This is my second marathon from Abington, Massachusetts. This is just nuts, absolutely nuts, but I'll tell you, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
They started coming at 5 a.m. Nearly 40,000 runners from around the world converged on this high school football field and adjacent tents. Some tried to catch a few last winks of sleep. Others limbered, laced, and carbo-loaded up for the run of their lives.
Couldn't be better. I mean, what else could we ask for out here this morning? Sunshine, no rain.
Get good, let's go!
By the time they hit Heartbreak Hill, runners are craving encouragement, and they get it.
We got to cheer them on. We got to help them get all the way up there. It's something we have to do.
We try to push them and get them running. People are walking, they're hurting, so we give them all we can to get them going.
What went through your mind when you saw him?
Oh, my heart's still pitter-pattering. It was exciting, though.
He looked terrific. I thought he looked really good.
And when an orange slice won't do, there's always a party to crash. Are you done?
What's the deal
going
here?
back?
I'm going back.
Just a little refreshment?
I need to enjoy myself.
How's it been so far?
It's been great.
Do you know these people?
Don't have a clue.
The women of Wellesley. It's as if these very enthusiastic young women threw a party, and 40,000 of their friends decided to stop by, if only for a moment.
I don't think we've ever had our pictures taken and been kissed by so many perfect strangers before. Yeah.
Some women even bared their souls, you might say, to let the runners know they're looking good. But don't be fooled. While the women do cheer for everyone, they save their best cheers. Cheer louder for the men or for the women?
For the women.
Well, history was made at the 100th running here at the Boston Marathon. Uta Pippig became the first woman to win 3 consecutive, and is she the champion's champion or what?
Early in the race, it looked like it wasn't to be.
Uta is not having her best race. She's off the pace here. We're taking a look at her now. I just don't know what the problem is.
She was having menstrual problems so severe she waved away the television photographer who was following her. Despite the embarrassment and discomfort, she managed to stay at or near the front of the pack until mile 19. That's where Kenya's Tegla LaRoupe surged ahead. With Pippig safely back 200 yards, LaRoupe started to enjoy the adoring crowds. But then, in the last mile of the race, an astonishing thing happened. In a triumph of perseverance, Pippig came from behind to blow by LaRoupe in Kenmore Square, much to the amazement of everyone watching.
Look at that big breath! She's like, I'm going to do it! I'm going to do it! I think she surprised herself as much as anybody. I have never seen this before happen in a women's marathon of this caliber.
As she approached the finish line, there was the trademark kiss, the kiss that has made her the sweetheart of the Boston Marathon.
Very happy.
Well, the men's race today was a Kenyan sweep, but it became an upset for 3-time winner Cosmos Ndeti.
The question is, could Cosmos Ndeti, winner of not 1, not 2, but 3 straight Boston Marathons, back it up for a 4th? Ndeti and his Kenya cohort started out a-blazing, running a 4.5-minute mile. By the 3-mile mark, he was running 20 seconds faster than last year.
He continues to press the pace. This is very surprising.
By the 5-mile mark through Framingham, somebody forgot to tell the Kenyans to slow down. They were on a 2-hour, 4-minute pace.
It is so fast. They're over a minute under the course record already.
Coming into Kenmore Square, last year's runner-up, 24-year-old Moses TANUI, said, "See you later." A year ago, he finished a minute behind Ndeti. Ezekiel Bitok was second and Cosmos third. But this was a day for Moses.
Moses will part the sea as Moses TANUI will win his first Boston Marathon and the 100th in history.
This is our tradition that we must, if we have a team or maybe over 2-3 Kenyans, we have to help each other on the pace and running together.
Boston's fastest marathoners, the wheelchair athletes.
Fry broke the tape in just over 90 minutes. As Fry accepted his medal, Jeanne Driscoll had already made her move on the competition and was writing a new chapter in the history of this long race. She finished in 1 hour and 52 minutes.
I wanted this one so badly, and I just wanted to share the excitement with everybody, and I just think everybody, I mean, I'm not the only one crossing this finish line.
For the past 16 years, two of the most inspirational have been a father and son running team. They are the Hoyts. Once again this year, it was thrilling to watch them cross the finish line. Dick Hoyt and his son Rick first started running the Boston Marathon in 1980. And what would the Boston Marathon be without 88-year-old Johnny Kelly? Although Kelly finished his 58th and final official marathon back in 1992, Kelly jogged across the finish line today in his role as Marathon Honorary Marshal.